Hello everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video we are going to discuss about arrays in JavaScript. So basically if you are learning JavaScript, then under the data structures, array is the basic building block. So everybody should be knowing about this one. So it is mostly used for building any logic. If you are trying to solve some problems, then you have to use the arrays a lot of times. Okay, so that's why there are a couple of things related to array, like what are arrays, how to store the elements in the array, and how to retrieve the elements if you want to manipulate the array, how we can do that one, and what are the different methods which are available in order to manipulate an array. So in short, I'm going to explain you very in I mean very quickly. Okay, so I will just start with the definition, and the definition is very much basic. Array is something which stores elements. Okay, so it may be similar or different elements, it doesn't matter. So in JavaScript it will store every type of element. You can store strings, numbers, and anything whatever you want. Okay, so even you can store objects in the array as well, so that is perfectly allowed in this one. So I'll just start with the definition of array. So how to define array? So let us say there is a array called friends, and here like this in square brackets, and I'm storing strings here. So I'll store some numbers, just some random numbers. Then okay, so these are the three names I'm storing here. And if I just do console.log, and here friends, so and I have opened the browser here. If I just reload this one, then you can see the output. So the index will be starting from 0. So at 0th index Akash is there, then 1 at Anil, and 2 is at Sagar. So also it will give length, 1 2 3 is the length, and the prototype is array. Okay, so this is how array will be looking in the console. And now let us see some other things about array. For example, if I want a particular element in the array, not all the elements, then what I can do is, so basically console.log, and I need to print friends, and in this one, in this array I want the 0th element, so I can just give 0 here, and it will print the 0th element. So you can see it here. You can see at 0th element starting position Akash is there, and if I want to print the last element, then you need not to know the index number for this one. You can do it with this method. So console.log friends of, and in this bracket you just mention like what is the length. Okay, so I will say friends dot length, and it's a 0 indexing, so we need to take -1 in order to get the last element. What it will do, first this expression will return one value, and that will be the value of this Sagar. So total length is 3, 3 minus 1, that is 2, and 0 1 and 2. So this will be the Sagar element here. So I'll just refresh this thing, and you can see Sagar we are getting here. So this is how you can just with the help of length method, you will be able to find the total length and subtract 1 from that in order to get the last element in the array. And now let us say like you want to change one element, let us say at second position to something else. Right now it is Sagar, I want to change it to J. Then how I can do? It's very simple. Again, you just need to say friends, and you need to mention the position. Position is at 2, and the element which is at position 2 should be replaced by this element. Whatever name you are writing, that will be replaced. And now if I do console dot log of friends, then obviously I will be getting the updated array. And here you can see the previous was Akash, Anil and Sagar, now it's Akash, Anil and Jay. So the second element is now replaced by the new element which we have given. So this is about the array. Basically you can store anything, you can store numbers as well, no issues. Now I will just talk about some methods, like few methods which we can use in future. Okay, so for example, if you want to add some elements at the end. Okay, So at that time, what you can do, for example, let us say I want to add one name at the end of this array. So I will just say friends dot push, and push method will be adding the element at the end. Akash, Anil, Jay. After that, some random number here. Some, okay. Uh, okay, I'll just give this. So this element will be added at the end. So if I just want to say console dot log, and again we'll be printing friends. So save it, and here we go. Just reload. Okay, so you can see Akash, Anil, Jay. After that, just now we added the this with the help of push method. Okay, basically push is used to add element at the end of array. So that is the use of push. All right, so now let us see, if you are willing to add an element at the start, then add element at start. Okay, so how to do that one? Then again, it is a simple, we can do it with the help of unshift method. So I will say friends dot unshift, and here we need to pass the value. So with then Sunil, that will add at the beginning. So console dot log friends. Okay, so this will add Sunil at the beginning of the array, and you can see here Sunil, Akash, Anil, Joy. Okay, so now two methods are there. Okay, so now if you want to remove something from the array, that is removing the element. So how to do that one? So if you want to remove the last element, okay, last element, then you can use pop method, something like this. Friends dot pop, just you need to call it like this, and it will remove the last element. So I will just log it, the friends, and if we just reload this thing, you can see visuals now, like it has gone. That means it has been removed by the pop method. All right, so if I want to remove the first element, then we can use the opposite of unshift, that is shift. So how to do that? Again, this simple thing, friends dot shift, and here we need to pass nothing actually. So it will just remove the whatever first element is there, it will be just removed. So just save it, and here we go. So Sunil was there and it has been removed. Akash, Anil, and Jay, only three elements are remaining. So like this you can perform couple of operations on the array. To summarize, we have seen like array is something which stores elements. Okay, so based on the indexing, and after that we saw like if you want to access the elements, we can just do it by the index length. Then there are few methods like push, then pop, then unshift, then shift, and there are other methods like contains, so which will check basically if a particular element is present or not. So they, you can check it out. I mean, we'll discuss this later in this course. Okay, so that's it in this video guys, and see you in the next one.